So Natty is back. I haven't made a video in I think almost 2 years, and the reason I'm making a video now is that I, one, miss it, two, on Thursday I got back from a 2.5-week trip to Lebanon with my family. I'm still recovering from jet lag. It's not that late in the night, but I feel like it is, and I'm bored, so I just want to talk. The more honest and real reason is that I just moved back to Ann Arbor for the summer, and I don't want to unpack. So that's really the true reason. A lot has happened in the last 2 years, and there's a lot of exciting things in my life that are about to happen, and I kind of want to just make a video to benchmark that and talk about it. I feel like I'm always so all over the place, and it's always nice to look back on these videos and kind of reflect on who I was and what I was thinking or feeling during that moment. Much has changed since I made my last video after sophomore year, I think. I've graduated from college, so and I'm off now to grad school, so there's a lot of things that have happened. I obviously don't make videos consistently. I haven't made one for 2 years, and I feel like every time I come back I'm always like, oh, this time I'm gonna start posting weekly videos, and then I don't, and then I start to feel bad about doing that. But the reality is, I want to make videos when it feels right and it feels good to do so, and life doesn't always work on a weekly schedule, a bi-weekly schedule, or a monthly schedule. Life is messy, and so many things happen all at once, and sometimes you just don't do things that you wanted to do, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. So I am gonna try again. I think when I last made a video I was a comm major, communication studies major, switching from that after I switched from nursing, and now I'd like to announce that I graduated with a major in English, English language and literature, and a minor in Arab and Muslim American studies. My junior year I just switched and I took a ton of English classes, and I really loved it. I've always loved words and how people intertwine them together in the way that we can use them to effectively communicate to people, and so I really enjoyed my undergrad degree, and now I'm off to grad school in the fall. I'll also be staying at the University of Michigan, and I got accepted into the joint degree program for the University of Michigan School of Information and School of Public Health, and it's a master's degree that takes 2 years in health informatics. So it's all about the intersection of technology and information and public health, and how to best present information and programs and use technology to improve people's health. And really the reason I'm really interested in it is that I feel like there's so much information out there in the world regarding health. All the information in the world is not useful if it's not accessible or presented in a way that every person can understand and really use effectively to improve their health. So that's what I am now. My next step, what I'm pursuing. Senior year, the year I just finished, was really scary and exciting because you're finishing one chapter of your life, and then you're trying to figure out what do you want to do next. And I remember November, I really was applying to a bunch of different programs. I applied to UCLA, University of Minnesota, and the University of Michigan for a bunch of different degrees because I have this thing where I really don't like making decisions, which is kind of hard when you're applying for grad school and the application fees are really expensive. I applied for dual degree programs for School of Public Health programs that are on community health and also urban planning, because I'm really interested and still interested in the intersection between how where we live, the built environment, impacts our health and our opportunities to be healthy. And so I got into all the programs I applied to except for UCLA's public health school, which is okay. The program that I'm actually doing was a last minute decision I made in March to just apply for, because I had taken a programming class to learn Python programming and a digital product design class in the fall, and I really loved it. And when I found out about the School of Information master's program and that there was a way to incorporate public health into the graduate school, I was really interested in it. So I applied 2 months after the first deadline, and then I found out actually 2 weeks ago when I was in Lebanon that I got accepted. So and that program is 2 years and the most affordable, and I'm really excited. And the university also offers a Healthy Cities certificate, so that will allow me to incorporate my interest in urban planning and health as well. My camera is telling me that my battery's about to die, which is really weird because I just charged it, but it's okay. So this video might not actually ever happen. I don't want to make this a long video because life is short, and I guess I want to have a short video too for my first one back, I guess. So I guess I want to talk about a couple quick life things that I learned in the last 2 years. My mental health has been so good these last 2 years. I've obviously had moments, but I think the most helpful thing that I've learned to do is how to laugh at myself, because I think I always took everything so seriously. Now when I embarrass myself, I literally start laughing like almost too hard, and in the moment that it's embarrassing, like the reaction is embarrassing. That's been really fun. I have a lot of funny stories to share, I guess, but not right now in this video because it's short. Also, just being more comfortable with expressing emotions. I cried in 3 different Ann Arbor coffee shops this semester, or this year, all for different reasons because I like to diversify why I cry. And that's been really fun. It always ends with laughter because I always have a moment where I'm like, oh my god, I'm crying in a coffee shop, and then I leave, and it's great. The big one that I always this year have really taken in, and I feel like it's been my most helpful mantra that I've put into practice. It's like shoot your shot 2018, but really it started in 2017, and it's just all about not being afraid to just go for something that you want. I think it's really important to not put all your eggs in one basket, because you might do that and then someone cracks the egg and you're left kind of like, what am I gonna do? Sometimes it backfires because I spread myself too thin, but I try to plant a bunch of seeds in a bunch of different places and hope that they all bloom, and then I choose the one that I'm most interested in at the time. I also apply this to people, which sometimes led to awkward situations. And I think too, the reason with people it was chill was because I knew a lot of people were graduating at the end of the school year, so things couldn't be awkward for that long. So I was just like, shoot your shot 2018, do you want to get coffee? It's really great to be back. This was actually really nice to record a video, and this summer I'm working 2 jobs in Ann Arbor and trying to save up money because I'm about to start grad school. But other than that, I don't have classes, so I actually really do want to put time towards recording more YouTube videos and talking about not just school, because I feel like that's what I talk about a lot, but just like life and like experiences that I've had and things I want to do, and just like resources and stuff, because I feel like we all in our lives take in so much information, and there's so much that, like for example, I have a younger sister who's 2 years younger than me, but there's things that I learned that I share with her, and I think there's a lot of opportunities to learn from other people around you. And I think what's so great about YouTube is that it really provides a platform for us to do that. And so whoever you are, whoever's watching this, I hope that the videos I make help in some way. And as always, feel free to contact me at justnadiak@gmail.com. I have actually run into a lot of people who've watched my videos on campus, and it always makes me really happy because I haven't made a video in 2 years, but people are still watching them or remember watching them before they came to the university. So thank you for making me feel like the videos I have created in the past have actually helped some people. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this video awkwardly because I don't know how to really end it. But as always, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and like the video if you like the video. Don't like it if you don't like it, I guess. And I will talk to you all later, but bye.